Namaste. COVID-19 pandemic taught us health is wealth and serve the needy. It has also created, doors, opened the doors to an entirely a new business proposition. And we started adopting digital atmosphere in majority of our activities. I am Pravina Tota. I am into women empowerment and youth empowerment through entrepreneurship. And I founded Women in Vision with a very simple vision to make homemakers as homepreneurs and help them to scale up as an entrepreneurs. And Women in Vision has been in the digital atmosphere for quite a long time in WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. So it took no time for our women who were just customers in the group to step up as an homepreneurs and could earn their livelihood. And it takes the pride of being a founder, witnessing the remarkable growth as home bakers, online business, and other business they are into. And we have even extended the help to beautician, to whom the initial days it was very difficult to survive. So we had an opportunity to help her. And as a chairperson, Telangana of Confederation of Indian MSME, I could mobilize more than 700 plus aspiring entrepreneurs to take up virtual entrepreneurship development program of 20 sessions, out of which I was, ecosystem partner for 200, empowering 200 members. And I've even led and led the initiative of sponsoring for 150 Kishori Vikas volunteers who serve slums, actually, who teach slums through Seshakti Bharat. And how exactly EDP is helpful? Because EDP helps them with the venture opportunities and interpret customer needs and quantify the value proposition and develop marketing strategies and know how exactly they need to do the project planning, the schemes that are available, and different organizations. We talk about NSIC, we talk about SIDBI, and DSE and KVIC. So many MSME DI. So getting the little awareness of them is very much important as they want to get into the business. And Global Summits pave path to connect with global leaders and business. And Global Women in Business Summit, which happened recently, is to focus on the space for the better future of the trade for women entrepreneurs. And I had an opportunity, and I'm glad to help women in pandemic with free exhibitors drive in GWTS from Telangana to scale up startups globally, and where there were hit by business slowdown because there were no exhibitions, there were no majority of sales. And thanks to SBI, Mr. Srinivas Panigrahi and Mr. Sridhar RN, who have really helped us and sponsored us for the women to strengthen their potential. And followed by, we had interactive sessions conducted by them. There was a to help them, to entrepreneurs to understand, for startups, what are the schemes available, and for now the Stand Up India, which is offered now, so how exactly they can avail them. And there were mention about Mudra loan and PMEGP, which is like with the EDP certificate they can get it, they can avail. That is a entry criteria. But at the same time, the majority of them were questioning only one thing: why banks do reject giving loans to entrepreneurs, the startups. Why do they face problem? The only one reason they have mentioned is like banks have their own ways and means of checking. That is, they'll be checking CIBIL score. That is, even if you have a credit card some problem and you have not paid or something, then that they may stop it. And how you project your projections, the project report, and what kind of client base you have, and what kind of missionaries you're planning, and what is the infrastructure. So everything should be properly mentioned in a place where they get a confidence saying that yes, they have a customer base, they'll definitely pay back. So that has to be inculcated and followed by and SBI. Thanks to SBI, they have given opportunity to visit them, so we could go along with the exhibitors, few of them, and they could get good information about like how where the mistakes are taking place. And Women in Vision, in collaboration with many organizations, different organizations, has come up with Udyam registration, which is like whenever we say Atmanirbhar schemes, those can be availed if only via no, firms are registered. And skill development is one area. I'm working with another organization so that women get livelihood. And another area of work I was already taken place was I played key role in S Summit, which took place recently, where I was advisory, I was jury, and I was mentor, where we do select ideas from young entrepreneurs, young aspiring entrepreneurs or women, and where their ideas will be, given a grant, and handholding will be done to them. And when it comes to other associations I'm associated, from Alkapur Residents Welfare Association, I have as a EC member, we have served the needy with the food and other things which are required. And at the same time, as a VP of Federation of All Colonies of Manikonda, and as a EC of Atarva, and the initiation was taken to inculcate the dry and wet waste segregation and plastic ban. So, which I felt it's a need of the hour during the pandemic as well to avoid the spread the virus. At the same time, uh, we have been using a lot of plastic waste, that is masks and other things, which need to be properly inculcated, segregated, so that whatever can be recycled, what can be composed, like composted, like dry and wet waste which can be composted can be done very easily. So I had a privilege of doing that in all the parks, where kids also get an awareness on that. And thank you so much, Heaven Home Society, Varalakshmi Garu, for the wonderful opportunity, for recognizing the dedication of my dedication towards SMEs to withstand in this pandemic. Thank you so much.